What is up, everybody? We are back in the arena today, and we're going to be playing the ladder with something that has definitely been done before, but added a couple little things that I feel will work out pretty well since we run 0 creatures in this deck. I put in Narset, part of the Veils, to find all of our stuff, and basically it keeps the opponent from drawing cards as well. Of course, we've got 4 Shatter the Skies. I'm running 4 Doom Fortolds. A lot of decks doing this only run 3, which is just fine. It works, but I like 4 because I like dropping them. Another addition that I put in that I really like for long drawn out games is 1 Clear the Mind, of which you can play at instant speed, of course, when plussing Teferi Time Raveler. 3 Elspeth Conquers Death, 1 Planar Cleansing for those times when the board just needs to be completely cleared, which it definitely happens. 2 Dance of the Manse, and the other change I made is running 3 Treacherous Blessings instead of the Guild Globes. It is 1 extra mana, but drawing 3 cards off of it, and then having something, of course, to sacrifice to your Doom Foretold, I feel like it works a little better. 4 Oath of Kaios to kill some stuff and keep our life total up when they decide to attack our Planeswalkers, and that's pretty much the deck. We're running 26 lands. 4 Fabled Passage, the Shock lands, put 1 of each of the castles in here. I feel like they work pretty well. I don't know about Castle Ardenvale. I mean, you can make little chump blockers, but sometimes it doesn't really work out. You could just run the 4 planes, but I don't know. I feel like it works out pretty good for me. So let's jump into some games, shall we? I know I was having some audio issues the last stream I did of Arena, and I hope that I fixed them now. Voice should be clear, and game audio should be just loud enough to hear. It's a slow hand, but it's a hand. If we draw 1 more white, we have a Shatter on board. We have all 3 colors. We got a Blessing to draw, we got a Teferi to bounce, and we have a Doom Foretold. Let's keep her. Get our owie land out of the way. Happy Tuesday there, Redline. Suppose we just play our Swamp. Say go. Drew another Doom Foretold. Yeah, well, we're going to go ahead and plop Teferi out there. Looks like these guys are playing mono green. Let's just plus him.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
I'm alive. Got plenty of cards in my hand. Next turn we can drop a Treacherous Blessing. Draw 3 more cards. Have another full grip. Yeah. Or we can just... I mean... yeah, let's bounce him. And, let's just play a Doom. I know they have nothing, but they gotta discard and stuff and things happen, and we like that. There's a Narset. Not bad. Now we got our little 2/2 guy. Nice. Tarkov. I'm gonna get that soon. I really do want to play that. Well, I'm glad you hopped in here. I was wondering about the audio. I was having a little bit of issues last time, but hopefully everything sounds good. Opponent taking their sweet time to think about stuff. Well, I think we're going to plus Teferi here. Lay down that guy. And we're just gonna say go. Gonna hold up a Shatter the Sky in case they decide they want to get froggy and play something else. They do. Let's blow everything up. That was brave. Well, let's cancel. Let's get our Narset out, see what we find.
I know 88 ways to keep an open mind.
I mean, let's grab another Doom, I suppose. And go and get some more lands out of the deck. We'll need another white. Got that planar cleansing now. Let's go ahead and plus up.
I've got time.
Yeah, let's play this out. Might as well. Look at that. Froggy. Bristling Giant. Well, let's see what we find with Narset here.
Put thoughtfulness before action.
I think we're gonna grab an Oath. And just plus here.
Oh, I've done the hero
And not
before.
play. Do I want a planar cleansing? We're doing pretty good. I mean, we could just shatter. So let's play. Let's play another Treacherous Blessing. See what we can draw here. We're gonna overfill our hand, which is fine. There we go. So now, let's just say go. And we're gonna discard these guys. And let's get rid of a land. There we go. We're gonna take a little damage from the blessings, but okay, let's see what they do. I think we're gonna blow them up just for the fact, otherwise I wouldn't really care, but they both have lifelink, so I think we're just gonna shatter. We're gonna take a couple points here, but they have no creatures, and I would expect them to play some other things out now. So if they do that, then I think we will target one of our blessings. What are they gonna do now? Well, geez. Maybe we just play our Doom out. Yeah, let's just play our Doom Foretold. I'm gonna take a couple there. Then we can start getting rid of our... Let's do that. Plus you. We'll play our Narset again. Damaging ourselves a little bit, but it's gonna be okay. I promise. Take an egg. They gotta sack their Hydra. Help collector. Dump them. Dump them out, man. You. Let's do this.
I have just the trick for this.
Another oath. Maybe we should... Can we do this? Yes. So we're going to... No. Let's just blow... Yeah, let's get this out there. We'll take one. Kill their pelt collector, but we'll gain 3 back. Play our next shock land. And let's just bounce this guy and draw another card. There's another Teferi. And I think we just drop our egg. And then next turn, maybe planar cleanse. Kind of looking that way. I think it'll be a good one. And we can eat this egg to gain some more life. I think the big difference about this deck versus what you kind of see standardly with Dance of the Manse is that it's not really all about Dance of the Manse. A lot of it is just taking away your opponent's resources and just drawing a lot of cards, and then eventually you get to your one Clear the Mind in the deck and can just start doing it all over again. So we're gonna sack this, gain our 3 life. Let's do this.
Let's try this.
We're gonna go in. Play our blue here. Get another Oath of Kaya out. Hit him in the face. Gain 3. Play another Teferi.
This isn't a fight you can win.
Target this. We won't draw the card, but it's fine. And just say go now. Horn Beetle again. We're just gonna plus here because we're gonna do this. And say go, but we're going to Dance of the Manse now. Okay. They're not going to have any way to deal with this. Their hand is completely empty. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we don't. We don't want to do this at instant speed just yet. Cancel. Well, let's planar cleanse. We can get rid of all their stuff. And there's another Doom. Do we have any more basics left? Yeah, we do. So let's go get basic land of any color. And I think it's time to do this now, because this is gonna hit them pretty hard. We do 8. I don't even know if we have. Yeah, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think they're just dead. 8. Oh yeah, they're super dead. Discard a card. And there you have it. Good game. I gotta say, that last one, they didn't really have a chance there. I mean, they could have started smashing face, but there's not really any way to when you just have all that action like that. So we'll keep this and play our Fabled Passage. Next turn we'll play our Hollowed Fountain. We'll fetch a swamp with this. Cool. Let's do attackers. My turn. But let's get this first. That's good. So we'll do this. Draw another card. Next turn we can Oath. Blow him up. Maybe? Okay. That's a pretty cool card. Ooh, that's yucky. But we do have a Elspeth Conquers Death, which we need to get rid of this thing first before we really do any more drawing. I think we just say go and we'll crack our egg at the end of their turn. Nyx Lotus. Gain 3. I think we'll do this and bounce their Lotus to slow them down for whatever they're trying to do now. Because Underworld Dreams is annoying, but it's not doing too much to us right now. And let's just go ahead and get our other egg out. They don't have anything to hit us with yet. Yep. So I think we gotta okay, so we're going to plus you up. But we're gonna get rid of this Nightmare Shepherd now. And then next turn, we'll play our Doom Foretold, and maybe that'll get rid of that Underworld Dreams. They're just gonna play that out again. Because I would think that they probably sack the Underworld Dreams versus the Lotus. Yeah, let's just do that. We're gonna keep holding on to our oath in case they play any creatures that it can kill. Okay, which that is wonderful. So we'll sack this, gain some more life back. We're gonna do that. Ooh, that's a good draw. I think that's better. Then that. So let's end turn. See what they sacrifice. Yep. So that's gonna come back. But then we're just going to see what else they do. No, we're not gonna let that happen. Blow them up. Oh boy. What do they get? Can't see it. Yeah, that's fine.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
Turn. My doom goes off to myself. Let's go ahead and just play this blessing real quick. Draw a bunch of cards. And I think we're going to do this in the interest of them thinking that maybe we don't have another one. It could have been a mistake, but play the Murderous Rider out. Yeah. Okay, so I think what do we want to do now? There's a Clear the Mind. What we got in here? I think maybe we do our Dance of the Manse, especially since we have get you out there, get another land out the deck. We're gonna do some drawing because now we can Elspeth, Gary, and draw a bunch of cards, shoot their oath, or shoot their Murderous Rider, and then they have to sacrifice their Lotus. That is a big hit. Whatever they were doing is completely offline. Dance of the Manse is still a thing, people. It's so frustrating. I have this deck almost to a T in paper. Aside from the shock lands, I'm actually using the check lands. And I added that clear the mind in there because playing with my friends, it was annoying, but the game lasted so long, and I didn't have that in there. But the game lasted so long, I ended up milling myself from drawing so many cards. So I put that in there in the interest of just having a super long game and just being able to restart the whole thing again. And it is a frustrating deck to play against, I know. It has to be. I really enjoy this particular version. Like I said, it's almost the same as most of them I've seen, but the Narset is really cool. I think the Treacherous Blessings, having those 3 in there and then the 1 Clear the Mind, I think it's quite effective. This is really good other than only having 2 lands, so I think I'm going to mulligan. Yeah, we'll keep that. And put an Oath back. Yeah. My mouse is dying. Okay, let's not show them the white yet, so we'll put on our blue. They might think we're Demir Flash or, you know, something or other. That's not bad. Should we just... I think we'll get our Narset down. If they bonk it, that's fine.
And prepare.
Let's show them a Teferi. They still don't know about the Oath. They don't know what kind of Esper deck we are yet. I always feel like planeswalkers are just great bait too. We literally have no creatures in this deck aside from when we play Dance of the Manse, so it's kind of yeah. Go for Narset? Yep. It's fine.
I must.
That means that I think we want to get rid of that Daxos. Well, they're going to start loading this up with enchantments, which they very well might. Maybe we do get rid of that Paradise Druid since it can be hexproof. I think that's what we do. It's fair game now. Sure, they gain a life. But now, if they attack down that Narset, they'll take 2 and we gain 2. And boy, we really need... That's pretty good. I mean, I think we play out... do we bounce the Daxos? Or we bounce the Heliod? I mean, if I play Teferi, they're going to attack it. I have a feeling. So let's do this in the interest of maybe drawing an Elspeth Conquers Death. We did not, but... that'll at least maybe slow them down for whatever they are doing. Selesnya life gain counters things. Yep, that's fine.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Can we do both? No, we can't. So I think we're just going to play out a Doom Foretold now. And they're going to have to deal with that. Because we have an Oath and a Narset that we can sacrifice. I don't think they're going to be doing a lot of card drawing. So maybe it's better to sacrifice the Narset rather than the Oath of Gaia in case we draw a Teferi or a Narset. I know, it's a tough choice. Wow. That is surprising. Yeah. I'm gonna go face now. They don't care about Narset. Like I figured. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get rid of that. We'll draw. There's a Treacherous Blessing. Can get that out. Draw 3. And I think we're gonna play another Doom Foretold. So both of those things are gone now. Yeah. Ooh, they're in a hard spot now. They do got some cards, but they're gonna have a tough time getting traction. I've got 2 things to sacrifice to both Doom Foretolds. And whatever they play. Wow. Oh, dude, do you know how this works? Oh, that's good. That is good. Let's get you out of the way, and let's just... I think we're just gonna plus you up.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
And we'll get another blessing down. Draw 3 more. That way we can save 1 the dooms. Man, I wonder if they knew how that worked. Either that or they just didn't want discard. There. And we'll get rid of that. That's fine. What are you? Not much that I care about. I think we're gonna bounce this. Draw. Let's go dig some lands out of the deck. Get another white source. Just say go. I mean, if you gotta sacrifice that thing, I don't really care if we sack Teferi and they play something. I bet they think I'm not going to sacrifice my Teferi, so I'm going to. Neither of these things are things that are gonna hurt me too bad, but I'm just gonna do this. That way we can get our Narset or Teferi out. I think I'm gonna sacrifice Doom Foretold to itself next turn. That's fine. Yeah. We'll get rid of it. Because there's a Teferi. Oh god, this deck is extremely annoying. There's an egg. Let's do that. Draw a card. Play our Fabled Passage. Go get some more land out. Another white. Say go. perfect. I don't think that could have gone any better. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna exile their Baneslayer. Plus Teferi up.
Here we go.
This, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We'll play our egg. See what we draw. There's a shatter. So we'll just go ahead and plop that down. We can shatter instant speed if we need to. They kind of dump their hand or something. I'm surprised they've held on this long. Another. Do I shatter now? I mean, yeah. Let's get rid of that thing too. They don't draw a card, which is beautiful. Play that out. Yeah. Get out there.
That's more like it.
Gotta sack their Dawn of Hope. They might make... Yep, they'll make a little guy. But then we will kill said little guy with Oath of Kaya. We are going to get a Teferi back.
Stand by and watch.
That's fine. Maybe we just... Let's see what we get with Narset.
Hone your prowess.
Get a planar cleansing, so let's just grab another Oath and we'll play this one. And that, and we'll just plus you up.
I've got time.
Doom's gonna go off on them. I'm gonna get a 2/2. Gonna lose 2 life. Discard a card. I'm gonna draw a card. This is a nasty card. Just brutal, brutal control. Yeah. I feel like they haven't maybe played against Doom Foretold. I mean, a lot of people just kind of forget how it works too. You're another Doom Foretold. So if they play something else... Clear the Mind is still in there. We got a lot of good stuff in the graveyard if we draw a... Yeah. Gonna get bounced. Right now. There's another Narset. We can start really hunting for our Dance of the Mance to really drive her home. Speak of the Devil. And we're just gonna do it now. Let's get all these Dooms. Oath. Blessing. Yeah, we'll get both of the eggs. Damn. Pachu. Draw, draw. Pew. And let's play her out. Oh my god. Yeah. That's 8 damage. You can't sacrifice that, bub. Are you wondering what happened? The first time I played against this deck, I wondered the same thing. And I still can't believe it works so well. Yeah, well, bye. You can go away. They are troopers. VR troopers. They stuck that out till the end. I give them props for that. Good game. Like we got time for one more, maybe. Maybe 2 more. This deck, it takes a long time. Games last forever. But man, on this end of it, it's fun. On the other end of it, frustration ensues because there's not much you can do about it. There are so many answers. There are so many answers. Yeah, I mean, not great, I guess, but we'll keep it. Play Ardenvale first. Okay, they're gonna mill us. That doesn't... that's not great. It doesn't really hurt us too bad, though. Because, well, there's a Narset. They instantly see Dance of the Mance sitting right there in my graveyard. That's the least great thing about it. Do I care about... I think we need to play Narset to start looking for stuff. Because it seems like they're going to try and mill us for some reason. Teferi? That could be good. Yeah. I guess we win. Oh, man. Sorry, bubs. Definitely have time for another one now. There was a time when Esper Dance was all you seen. Ooh, this is kind of bad. 2 Fables. I mean, that's fine. The only 2 drops we have anyway are eggs. And we're going against aggro, so that's good. Oh. This is kind of rough now. What do we go get? I think either way, we're probably going to have to shock in Godless Shrine. We'll do this. We'll get a white, I think. We'll get white. And then we draw a white. So we want to play, I'll have to play this tapped. Kind of stinky. That means we can, because we're taking damage. Oof. Oof. Oh, that's a good draw. So I think we're going to have to... We'll do this. Play out Teferi. We have to bounce this thing. Otherwise we're going to be very hurt next turn.
Might be a bad idea.
Draw. They'll replay it. Most likely. Whoa, sorry. On my camera. But that means we can just shatter it next turn. Oh. Unexpected. So we're gonna take 4.
Really should have seen that coming.
Yeah, we're gonna shatter no matter what here. I think we're gonna do this to take less damage. So we'll go get a swamp with that, and we're just gonna kablooey. Yeah.
If I have to light the way.
Thing is stinky. So we can't kill, they're running low on cards. We can't kill this with the Oath, but I think, yeah, so this is gonna go to a 6/6 next turn because of a Johnny. And then whenever you add counters onto this guy, I think we'll hit Grateful Apparition because then it can proliferate. And we're gonna take a big bump from Scourge. Oh, they did not plus first? Wow.
Now do you see the benefits of
I think that was a big oopsie. We're gonna do this. Say go. They have to sacrifice something. You have an answer for that? No? Okay. Johnny's gone. That's good. They might replay another one. But yeah, oof. Oofy doofies. We're gonna take another 6. But
back while you still can?
we have an Oath to... Oh, was that just... Never one of more... Okay. Let's get our land out of there. Need another blue. Grab that. We're gonna sacrifice this. That's pretty good too, but I'm gonna save that because we're just gonna play out 2 dooms. Because that means both of these things are gonna be gone next turn. They did not like that. Oh man. We're undefeated right now. I've got to say that this is one of my favorite decks to play. No counters, just super annoying, brutal control. And I think we have time for one more. Let's see if we can go, what is this, match 5 now? See if we can go 5 for 5. Oh, that one doesn't count. They just blew up. That is a terrible hand. That is also horrible. I think we need to keep this though. Maybe we throw this passage back. We've got 2 blacks, we have 2 whites. We generally only need, well, maybe we throw... I think we're gonna do that. I might regret it. And usually when I say I might regret it, I do regret it. So, we might lose this one. Well, they played a tap land. And we drew another land, so... might be okay. Let's get the stingy lands out of the way. Pretty good. That. Selesnya. Again. Interesting. A lot of swampage. Do that. You might think that we have counters right now. Wow, is this the same guy? Is this the second, or I know it's at least the second match I've seen that card. We're just gonna... let's just get rid of that now. I know this will go away, but we do have a... we have an Elspeth. Weird. Oh. Is there anything more beautiful in this world than just a perfectly timed, annoying Teferi? Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah. Jammer. Yeah, I think we'll just do this. And we can't Elspeth it. Let's just save it. If they play anything else, see what they scry. Bottom. That's a good sign. Oh, beautiful. Yes. Oh, you're dead. Teferi. You are
I'll protect you.
a beautiful man. I have one Doom Foretold. And nothing to get out of the graveyard yet with Elspeth, but man, I keep hitting my camera. Sorry. But yeah. So we'll probably just bounce that, and Teferi will. Oh. Yeah, let's just bounce it and draw card. We've got castle we can draw with as well, which I think we will. Need to dig. I need to dig a little more. We'll take 5 damage from that, 6 damage from that though. Let's do it. I mean, we're gonna take a hit from it, but yeah, that's good. Get some more lands out of here. We haven't seen one Narset. Maybe we just play this out to get our Teferi back. I think that's what we're gonna do, and then we're just gonna shatter this guy. Either way, we're setting him back really hard. And if we really wanted to next turn, we can Dance of the Manse. Passery's Lieutenant. There's a blessing. I think we play this, see if we can draw something. It's actually pretty good. We can do this. Yeah, we can do this and then play another to bounce this. But then we can play our Doom Foretold to get rid of that lieutenant. And then next turn we'll be getting another Teferi back that can immediately bounce whatever they play. And we'll have one more thing in the graveyard, so we'll sacrifice that. There's a Clear the Mind, that's good. Do we want to just... Maybe we just plus you and do this. That. Then we have... It's pretty good too. Now we have stuff to sacrifice. We have Clear the Mind. We still have 31 cards left. Pretty good too. We sacrifice it to the right one. I guess, well, no, it does matter, because if they sacrifice their creature to this one, which I think they did. Yes, they did. That means I can sacrifice this Doom Foretold to the egg, or sacrifice the egg to this Doom Foretold and keep it as a 4/4 creature. And next turn we can swing in for 14 damage. That is really good. That is really good. And if they play anything... Okay. Oh. I don't care. Still hitting you for 10. You know, I like you. Let's go in. They dodged a bullet there. They've been holding on to those for a while, I bet. What do we want to do? Let's play out our Narset. Let's not, because Scoop Town. Well, we just went 5 for 5. This has been undefeated. I would keep going, but that is all the time I have for today. Esper Dance will never be not powerful. This deck is so ridiculous. I mean, you do have some close calls sometimes, but usually by that point, all the pieces have come together. I didn't have to use this Clear the Mind, but I really like having it in there for a little extra security if somebody's playing out a lot of cheap threats that end up putting, you know, your Doom Foretolds or Oaths, having to play those out, and then being able to get Elspeth Conquers Death back in the deck. I mean, it's great. And sacrificing that one, you know, Guild Globe, it's not really sacrificing any card draw, because honestly, replacing the Guild Globes with the Blessings and then a Clear the Mind, this still draws you a card, and you can play it at instant speed with Teferi Plus. And then, of course, the old Teferi Plus, Shatter the Sky. I mean, everything about it is just great. Never really had to use this in any sort of emergency situation, but I think the land base is pretty good, actually. There's a lot of white, you know, Planar Cleansings, 3 white and 3, 2 white and 3, 2 white and 2, black white, a little bit of blue. You might be able to cut. We never really had any trouble with lands. It always just kind of worked out. That being said, I mean, you could drop a land and add another dance. I don't think it's necessary. I think just as this is, it is really good. And having that extra, you know, the 4th Doom Foretold in here makes them a little bit more expendable, so you can use them more as a removal rather than like having to sequence them really well to make it effective. 4 Oaths, this has helped me survive so many times in the past, and you know, a couple times during these games. It's a fantastic card. I'm gonna be sad when all of these War of the Spark cards, you know, Narset, Teferi, Oath of Kaya, it's gonna be sad when they rotate out of Standard, but haven't seen much Doom Foretold being played lately. Anyway, that's enough rambling out of me. I hope you enjoyed the video today. I am feeling a lot more energetic than I was last video. which was recorded at, I don't know, 4 a.m. something. I did just get off of work, and I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'm not tired, but I hope you enjoyed the video, and hope you tune back in next time. Thanks a lot.